Hi there. Good evening. It's about 7 in the evening here in Singapore. I just want to share the tip of the day, and this is tip of the day number 4. Right? So today I'm going to talk about finding the time and the space to meditate or contemplate when you are so busy. Right? So this is for people who do meditation and people who don't. Okay, this works. In fact, this works for everybody. I find that it's very important to have your own space, whether you want to meditate or just to contemplate and just have your own space. And sometimes it's impossible, especially if you have a busy schedule or if you're traveling or you have kids running around, right? It's impossible to have a sit down meditation or even have time to contemplate. So you can do them in small chunks. So what I personally do is when I get too busy, when I'm walking the dog, I do deliberate walking, which means I focus on every step that I'm taking. I soak it all in. I become fully aware of my surroundings, the sounds, what I'm looking at, and when you do that very deliberately, you are grounding your energies, and then you have a much clearer space in your head. So you can do that as a form of meditation or a form of contemplation. Right. Another thing that I like to do when I don't have time to meditate or even quiet time for contemplation is when I'm doing housework. So you use that as a form of meditation. A lot of people say if you are a business owner, don't waste your time doing housework. But for me, it's very grounding. It's very grounding because when you are doing something that is, like a no-brainer, you don't have to think too much. Okay, it frees your mind. So I could be washing the toilet, I could be vacuuming the floor, doing washing, and I use that as a meditation. To use it to relax my mind, to create space for myself, right? To be in my own space. So you can do your meditation and contemplation either through walking, doing your housework, or sometimes even eating, right? So when you're eating alone, do a very deliberate act of eating so that you are focused on what you're eating, the taste in your mouth, the texture, and so on. When you become so aware during these practices, you are allowing yourself to go into a meditation space, right? So you do not necessarily have to sit down and do a 1 hour long meditation, especially if you do not have time, especially if your schedule does not allow you to do so, and especially if you have noisy kids running around. All right, so that's the tip of the day and how to utilize your time and how to find a space to do meditation and contemplation when the situation and circumstances around you just do not allow it. So bye for now. This is tip number 4, and I'll be back again for more. Bye.